Lauren, how old are you?
24.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 104. I have 40 in my masseters and 64 in my face.
Your wife can spend more than you make, like you need to make more monies. 150, maybe to 250,000 a year would be comfortable for sure. The more the merrier.
Welcome back to Drizzy. Today we're exposing attention-seeking women getting humbled by men. Starting with this woman who has an Instagram page promoting health, but apparently somebody decided to clone the page using fart noises.
How to read your proofs. Always go for number 9, that's versus 3.
Okay, so that page is called Farts by Cara. And what they do is they take this girl's content, Care by Cara, and they add farts to it. Some of you know Care by Cara. People call her Goblin Head for unknown reasons. But the reason I'm telling you this is because Care by Cara has 105,000 followers. But Farts by Cara has 121,000 followers. Almost 20,000 more followers during the same They just put farts in the video. Dude, I love it. I love it. I love that that's how you can get success, man. Just put some farts in a video, dude. What do you guys, you can't get views? You can't get views? Put a fart in there, dude.
The fact that the fart page has more than the actual page tells you everything you need to know. Up next, this man has something to say when his woman gets mad that he's watching another woman cook.
Video of another girl cooking?
For her boyfriend. Wonder what that's like.
Yeah.
Looks good. I've never had it.
Okay. I'm sorry I even...
She should definitely take that as a sign of what she needs to do better. Next, this woman gets rejected on a dating show for apparently being a bit too old.
I'm gonna also pass. He looks young.
Yeah.
Not in a bad way.
How old are you? 21.
I'm 26.
You old. Wait, time out. Hold on.
Like the
Wait. You feel like age matter?
It does matter. We're at different stages in life. Not in a bad way, just like stages.
So how old is you?
I'm 26.
All right, she witnessed a lot of things back then for me, or the old She seen LeBron get drafted, like, for me, like, I couldn't really open my eyes, for me. But it's cool though. For me, cool. Next.
26 is not that old, and you can tell he's 21 by his immaturity. Now, this man's wife's at a gas station claiming to know a random man and actually trying to leave with him.
No, you don't know him. You don't know her. You get in the car. I'm about to.
Aaron, get your stupid in the car. Get in the car, Aaron. Get in the car, Aaron.
You do not know him. You do not know her. You don't know anybody around here. You are not special. Get your stupid. No, he is not. What? Because he's driving a Buick?
You said crack.
Whoa, wait. You cross-check me? Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, if you'll see that road, she can't handle that. No, she can't handle a goddamn thing, man.
Aaron, get in the car, Aaron.
Now, that woman has a whole lot of red flags that any man shouldn't have to deal with. Now, we all know women leave men when they out-earn them, but apparently this bimbo claims she's different and special.
Do leave if the men don't make enough money.
Facts.
If women out-earn the men, they leave.
The average woman, but I feel like the average woman will leave.
Facts.
But you are the average woman.
I mean, the average mindset woman. The average mindset woman.
You have the average mindset.
I don't. I definitely don't.
You just said that.
And everyone tells me I don't. I'm different.
You just. No, I'm telling you. I promise you. Okay, what makes you different?
Because I feel like I'm very deep, and I've really taken time out to study life and to understand how life is and the mentality. I'm 32 now.
Okay.
Last month. So I feel like I've taken time out to go inwards and to learn about life and to just, be more, not logical, but be more, on point. I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think my mindset is average. I don't think I will ever be average. And I really believe in myself.
Yeah,
so I'm a different.
No, okay. So you're 100% average.
You're a comedian.
No, I'm not.
No, she's a comedian though.
No. Look at me, dead serious. Average. Girl. And that's not an insult. I think I'm an average chick.
I don't think you are. Because I even said before I came on the show, she's a badass. Like, that she's built all this.
No, see, you're lying again.
No,
Why are you lying?
Romeo, didn't I say that to you? I've been talking about that stuff before I met you.
But I'm saying like the way you speak. Okay, and I'm telling you, I've met women with a top 10%, 20. Do you know how many women I speak to? Hundreds. And I'm saying, like, I've met women with a top 10, 20% mindset. I'm not saying it's horrible, but I'm saying an average chick when it comes to mindset.
Do you know what I think? I just think I think money's not, I don't think money is important. So it's nothing to me.
The amount of times she stuttered was literally the amount of words she spoke. Next, these women explain the worst date they've ever experienced.
Worst date you've ever been on?
Just like going to a restaurant, they don't pay. This one time, this guy, we went mini golfing and he made me pay.
A guy took me downtown and I basically paid for everything.
But Did you have another date after or something?
No, definitely not.
Did you ever see him again?
We worked together.
You're not supposed to where you eat.
Exactly, I know that.
I don't think you do. Clearly you didn't know that. Otherwise it wouldn't have happened. Now, this woman is attempting to look for the men her grandmother said would be chasing her.
Yeah, well, your grandma didn't know you were gonna pimp yourself out online to random creepy men. Also, I strongly doubt that when grandma was your age, she was seeking the validation for how her half-naked body looks in pictures from random men and instead chose to keep herself pure and modest for one man, your grandfather. Maybe you should act more like your grandmother did when she was your age. That's so tough.
Most women want to Prince Charming but look in the wrong places. Now, this woman gets roasted in the comments for trying to flex like she's prettier than who she got cheated on with.
I think I'm late to the game on this one, but the comments on this video were ruthless. The definition of don't let your girlfriend stop you from finding your wife? You definitely upgraded. Understandable. Have a great day. This is my favorite. She couldn't even find a bad pic of her.
I'm a big advocate of not putting your personal stuff all over social media. Up next, these women explain how much Botox they have at such young ages.
How old are you?
22.
How many units of Botox do you have?
32.
Lauren, how old are you?
24.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 104. I have 40 in my masseters and 64 in my face.
Jess, how old are you?
I'm 34.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 34 units.
Dr. Cruz, how old are you?
I'm 44.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
76.
Kyla, how old are you?
34.
And how many units of Botox do you have?
I have 28 in my face and I have 25 in each of my trapezius muscles to help with migraines.
It's unfortunate, but all that Botox makes those women really unattractive. Up next, these women claim a man needs to make at least $500,000 to date them.
If your wife can spend more than you make, like you need to make more monies. 150, maybe to 250,000 a year would be comfortable for sure. The more the merrier, but
300,000, like I guess if they made less than that, I feel like we wouldn't have the lifestyle I wanted, so I would work. Like life's expensive.
Anywhere from 70 to 100K.
I would have to say 127.
$500,000.
That's absolutely delusional, and I think she needs a few sessions of therapy. Now to the Whatever podcast, where the host humbles an obnoxious woman. She was definitely acting very obnoxious and masculine.
Right now.
Okay, hold on.
You're very rude. You're very rude.
I came here to give my opinion. Rude. I was invited here to give my opinion. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. And you're not gonna shun me and you're not gonna shut me out and call me obnoxious because mister, I can say the exact same thing about you. Look at you. You come in here and you're just gonna talk to these 18, 19, really early 20-year-old girls. How old are you?
I already told you.
I don't remember.
Oh, shocker.
Okay, guys.
You're not going to come here and call me obnoxious.
You are obnoxious.
Rude.
Okay.
I'm so sorry to say, but I feel like sometimes when Tim is saying that he agrees with me, I feel like I'm saying something wrong towards women. You're just very anti-woman, I feel like.
I'm not anti-women, no. You have a very anti-male stance. I don't know what happened with you, but some man seriously traumatized you.
What do you think happened to me?
Something in your family.
Oh, Jesus
I have
Christ.
a very wonderful dad. My dad is very present in my life. My dad is a man.
A few minutes later.
Do I listen to my own dad and mom?
You
Not really.
should.
Now this woman asked if a man would be willing to miss his championship soccer game during labor.
Do if your team is playing in the Champions League final and I'm in Labour?
Well, that's easy. You know, then when I go to the football. Labour, I don't deal with politics or conservative Labour and all them things.
No, as in baby,
having
a baby Labour.
Oh!
Yeah, think about it. Think
My
about
baby,
it.
yeah?
Yeah, we're having a baby. I'm in labour.
What's the score?
I don't know.
Be with you, blood?
You choose labour?
Yeah. Labour. Jeremy Corbyn and that. Hell no, fam, I weren't honest, blood. She mad, bruv. My teammate won a trophy since I was born. Remember, a Worthington Cup, blood. I can give her another kid, blood. I can't win another trophy, blood, because it ain't me playing. But was I honest? Less of that, bruv. No, them, don't tell her, though.
It depends on what type of man you are. Some chase love, others chase purpose. Now this man explains how stupid those big eyelashes truly look.
Recently, for criticizing females with big eyelashes.
Listen, I know white women wear them. I know Hispanic women wear them. But if we being honest, who's the franchise? This looks ridiculous. No man has ever said, yo, you know what would make her look hotter? Pterodactyl wings on the face, nigga.
He does have a point. I don't know one man that says a woman will look hotter with fake lashes on. Next, we break down how Shaquille O'Neal's ex-wife claims she never loved him to begin with.
In Shawnee Henderson's new memoir, she talks about her relationship with her ex-husband, Shaq, and she says, I don't know if I was ever really in love with the man. And this is what men are talking about when it comes to being accountable women. You can't say you don't know if you was ever really in love with him when you were in love with the lifestyle that he provided. You had his children. He took good care of you to the point where you created an entire enterprise of being a basketball wife. Not only that, you're still using his name to sell memoirs because there is nothing personally important about you besides being married to Shaquille O'Neal. So the one thing that we have to be better at is being realistic, and we have to be better at being honest. If this is a truth that belongs to you, his children have to hear it while you're trying to sell books. So keep it to yourself. It's unnecessary.
Claiming to not love somebody while being married makes absolutely no sense. Up next, this woman explains how she refused to go on a date with a man.
I was supposed to hang out with this guy, but it was getting kind of late, so I texted him and I was like, hey, it's kind of late, like maybe we should just like rain check.
Okay, rain check, no big deal, right?
And he responded saying, okay, sounds good.
Sounds good, but I'm sure this is not the end of the story.
Excuse me?
And here it comes.
And I was like, what, LOL? And he's like, you proposed to reschedule, like it's a bit late for you, said I was like respecting your boundaries and like, yeah, we can meet up another time.
Wonderful. A guy is respecting her boundaries. But there's more.
And I was like, you think you're funny? You're supposed to respond saying, no, I need to see you. I'm outside. Your doorman's blocking the door. Like, what?
Oh, I get it now. There's games apparently to be played, and one seems upset that the guy is not playing along.
He was like, wait, why are you mad that I was just like listening and like respecting what you wanted? And I was like, exactly.
Exactly what? Respecting boundaries is apparently a bad thing now? I'm beginning to believe that some women are single-handedly trying to convince the entire male population that in fact they are better off single. Because if you want to play games, ladies, play by yourself.
That man definitely dodged a fatal attraction there. Next, we get the opinion of people on the street seeing if this woman is a catfish or not.
Me?
Yeah.
I can be a catfish.
Oh, we're gonna go out to random people and ask them whether you're a catfish or not.
Okay. Oh God.
Say no more.
Oh God.
Is she a catfish or not? Oh. You're looking very different.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Damn. Very interesting. You lie to people a lot, do you? Wow. So what do you rate here? What do you rate in person? Flipping hell. That's a very good question, man. I give her like a 8 there.
She was 110% a catfish for sure. Now this man explains how exactly to answer the question, do I look fat?
Here who writes, my wife always asks if she looks fatter. Do you have any advice on how to answer this?
Well, that's a tough one.
Now, John, your wife is counting on you for an unbiased answer to that question. So it's important to remove the guesswork by saying something along the lines of there's only one way to find out, and then pulling out one of these mass calculation devices and comparing that data to your wife's weight at a more desirable date.
She pops on the scale, and now we can look at the data, accounting for a water weight fluctuation if she's on her period, and then put that data into a graphical presentation presentations, such as I have here for my wife, including her daily caloric intake and literature on the dangers associated with obesity.
No, I should say skills are not always necessary, though. I remember a few months ago when I was doing my analysis, I asked the wife to send me her macros so I can add them to my PowerPoint presentation, at which point she told me she hasn't been tracking those macros.
Well, there's your problem.
So naturally, I just asked her the follow-up question of why she's chosen to waste both our time with questions we already know the answer to.
You might be saying, well, I don't have her past weight data or body fat percentage changes. Of
course.
That's why we always recommend you start collecting this data early and often. Whether that be running her a bath and tracking the water displacement changes,
having her fill out a fake government census report,
or even placing an unsuspecting scale under a doormat.
Those are all very hilarious options that may actually work. Now, this woman attempts to ask a man if she can do a video with him to make her ex-boyfriend jealous.
Excuse me? Can I do a video with you to make my ex-boyfriend jealous?
Say what?
Can I do a video with you to make my ex-boyfriend jealous?
Hell no.
No?
All
right.
Slap.
What's that?
Kiss or slap?
I would rather kiss or slap someone?
Me.
No, I would neither.
Neither? Why not?
I don't feel the need to.
All right, that's valid.
Clearly, he wasn't comfortable with that jection, and no matter how pretty you are, you will still get rejected. Up next, this woman is making a scene having a meltdown, all because a man is recording her apartment building.
But you're filming our building.
Right, is that illegal?
It is.
It is? What law is that?
It's my law.
Oh, your law?
Yeah.
Okay, well my law says that you're full of I don't have to discuss anything with you, so just go back in and make up some more laws.
My name is Susana Gonzalez, by the way, if you guys need to know that information.
Thank you, Susanna Gonzalez.
You're welcome.
In my personal space.
Oh, I'm not. I'm right here.
That's in his personal space.
It's really not.
Actually, it is.
It is not.
It is. Now you're intimidating.
Are you looking at my shoes? They're cute, huh?
Personal space is within arm's distance.
So you're in my personal space
You
now.
walked up to me.
I'm still on my property here.
No, you're in public. Yeah, and this is public property. And she says we can't film from a public area. And I said, what law is that? And she says it's her law.
You can't trespass the eyes, you guys.
You can't trespass the eyes. So she's giving us bullshit. Just leave us alone.
Yeah.
Go in.
You guys are a bunch of
your job.
You're a
You are.
Okay,
You look
well,
like one.
you know what? Why
You're
don't
even
you
acting like one.
Why don't you get out of your negligee and put on some decent clothes?
Yeah.
My
There's a reason why there's
Actually, my jeans ripped, so if you really want to get into detail...
I don't want to get into details. Just go alone.
Yeah.
Call the cops.
Call the cops. Yeah, call the cops.
What you guys are doing right now is weird.
Taking pictures?
No, filming and walking around
No,
the
no,
whole
no. What's
building
weird
and
is to
recording.
you is that we're not answering what we're doing. That's what's weird to you.
I swear some people just need to mind their own business and stay out of it. Now, this woman gives us a great example of why she's going to stay single.
Text you and they're like, are you free tonight? No. I'm not playing your little game. You tell me what you're proposing or offering, and then I'll tell you if I'm free. It does not go the other way around. I'm not going to say, yeah, I'm free, and then you're going to invite me to like a play or the museum.
With an attitude like that, you can stay home with your cats, lady. Next, this man's girlfriend attempts to talk trash about his hair, but he humbles her quickly.
Hey, but why is your hairline so straight?
Because they use black spray paint to enhance it.
So you have fake hair.
And you? Lashes? Fake.
Okay.
Brows? Fake. Nails? Fake. Lip filler? Fake. Hair extensions? Fake. Perfectly glowing skin? Makeup? Contour? Fake.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's actually...
You're like Chinatown, everything fake.
She had no room to talk when literally everything about her was fake. Now this woman heads to Instagram so her followers can give her the next destination to travel to.
Countries I get the most comments about is the country I'm gonna choose for my next solo adventure.
On the God, his unchanging hand. He promised, yea, I will never leave you, nor forsake you. He's here with you.
Somebody definitely needs to give her some medication so she can calm down. Next, this woman is bothering random men inside of coffee shops.
You haven't even told me I'm pretty. Excuse me. You haven't even told me I'm pretty.
You have no idea who you are.
Who are you? No, they're sitting over there. We're sitting over here.
Enjoy your food.
But I'm pretty though, right?
Enjoy your food.
Yeah. Ask your boyfriend.
Now that right there is what you call the definition of thirsty. Now this man explains the biggest problems in modern dating with women.
Really be messing things up with like the prettiest girls, and it's like, okay, all they have to do is post their story and they have 34 D.
I am so happy I came across this video today, because within this video, 2 of the biggest problems with women in dating today are outlined perfectly. So the first one is, for a lot of women, attention is their currency. And with social media today, just like she was saying, a lot of women can get as much of it as they want, whenever they want. So now, whenever they're in a relationship and they run into an issue where the guy maybe sets a boundary about something that she doesn't like, she doesn't feel the urge to actually solve the issue and work through it together. Even whenever they are the issue, they feel entitled and don't take accountability. They just go get the attention from other guys, which will never lead to building a good, solid relationship with anybody, because every time the other person sets a boundary, you run away. And on top of that, any of the guys that are sliding up on your story or hitting you up from them are not guys that you're gonna wanna have a relationship with. And second, women that think like this think that their looks are everything and they're entitled because of it. But guess what? To a guy that is actually valuable and can provide for you, that you're gonna respect and is gonna treat you really well, doesn't give two about your looks if you're a bitch. That attitude, all you're gonna get is a bunch of simps that you're gonna get into a relationship with. It's not gonna last because you don't respect them. And then before you know it, you're 30 years old and you're like, oh, where are all the good men at? Well, they're the guys that you probably left because you were unwilling to work through issues with them and fix yourself. And the funniest part about this is, a lot of the girls that say stuff like this are the most unqualified. Like, this girl is a young single mother, for example. You combine kids with that attitude, yeah, good luck finding a good guy that's gonna stay with you.
He couldn't have said that better, and most of these women's attitude is what keeps them single. Now back to the Whatever podcast, where a woman explains how much of a terrible father she has.
Just wants to know that I'm making good money. That's all he cares about.
Well, you realize that that's a terrible father.
I know.
That's not a good dad who would ever tell their... Now, let's say you marry the guy of your dreams. Do you want the guy of your dreams to tell your daughter, if, you know, she turns 22, that it's okay if she does hands and... Would you actually want him to say that to her? Would you do the follow your dreams thing, or would you expect him to step in and be like, listen, you're my daughter, you're my brood, I spent years of my life raising you, I love you, I adore you. There's no way I'm going to let you shame yourself or your family by doing OnlyFans. Wouldn't you prefer that he did that? Your future husband?
Yeah. I hope that my future husband acts the opposite of my biological father. So.
Awesome.
You would never want the father of your child to promote degeneracy within your daughter. Next, this woman gets humbled, trying to thirst trap a man in public.
You and I were to switch bodies for 24 hours. What's the first thing you're doing in my body?
Go to church.
Go to church? Why? Do you think I need to repent? I mean, I haven't been to church in a while. It's not a bad option.
Yeah, it's not a bad option. Go to church, guys.
You don't have OCD. You have obesity.
Bruh.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. Thank you.
They definitely destroyed her feelings with that one line. Now we see a man and a woman, both single, reject each other during a blind date.
Do you like naughty girls?
Who doesn't? I suppose the next question should be, are you a naughty girl?
Absolutely. I used the mistletoe native deodorant today.
If both parties consent, I dare you to kiss each other.
Okay, sure.
Where are you?
I'm standing over the button.
Okay, I'm standing too.
Wow. Alright, this is going well, right?
I think so.
The last challenge, can you take your blindfolds off?
You're gonna hate what you see.
Oh my god, you're gorgeous.
Is this the type of person you normally would date?
Honestly, no.
Why?
I don't know. Like, even with looks, I don't have a type. And what did I do?
Honestly, I feel like it's because I'm heavy.
No.
No? That's the vibe I got.
Not a problem with me. You are a good kisser, though.
They definitely set that man up with a grenade on that one. Next, this woman admits to being a pillow princess, which means she's lazy in bed.
Josh. Jocelyn, nice to meet you.
Are you lazy in bed?
Yes. I'm a pillow princess. Like, I lay on the pillow.
Buttons red.
Kind of work me the way you're supposed to work me.
I feel like the word gotta be equivalent. Do you give head?
I do not give head, actually.
Yeah, alright. In the butt.
Are you kidding?
Men can have preferences too, and you can't knock them for it. And finally, we see a skit of a man hiding his phone as soon as his girlfriend comes in the car to see her reaction.
What up, baby?
What the hell were you doing?
What?
Oh, don't.
What?
You weren't stretching, so
Yeah,
don't.
yeah, okay.
No.
What?
Why the hell you do that? No.
You look good today. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Why
that's
my
how I know
cheek-
you're being shady.
What you mean? You ready to
Shady
go?
as hell. No.
Shady about? What are you talking
Why'd
about?
you
It's hot
hide
as
your
fuck out.
phone like that?
Hide my phone? What are you? Where is my phone actually?
Oh yeah, you're
Oh, What?
you're a.
What you mean?
Who's on your phone that you're hiding?
Nobody. What? You want to go through it?
Yeah.
For real? Like, are you serious?
What you about to leave for? If there's something in here, get